Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Ready, break.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commanders first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 9. They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. 17 yards, the game ends. First down, Washington.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal, Washington.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he uses the vision to take it outside. And he is in. Corey Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art.
Check that.
Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on. Set. Hot. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Ready.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krusty Merritt. And he will score! Corey Krusty Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
50 by 19 Tiger.
27-yard line.
Panther 11.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a
Panther
gain of
60,
yard.
Panther 60.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Forced out wide, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready,
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point is good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready up!
They'll try again here. Second and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, start! Gravity Lions!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commander.
Touchdown, Washington.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go! Panther and left, Cowboy 80! Dragon 60!
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
And the Giants First down. First and 10.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On play action, here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the play fake, it's Milton. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third and long, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and 9.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's bottled up at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
third and long.
Ready? 77.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Mike Green, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Here's Austin to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 65, 60.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Throwing right, it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Steady.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. To take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's in! Touchdown, Giants.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit.
Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a good up the middle, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
18 Rattler, 18 Rap, 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
Cut back in. Cut
1st
back.
and 10 at the 30.
Get out of the gun is Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of
They were
8.
able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Throwing again is Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Third down and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready. Ready.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's got the 1st down inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
19 Lions. Stephanie. Bronco 80. Go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Oh, Neighbors wide open. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Here we go, check. Bronco 18. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Drive will start on the ground, and they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
3rd down, 3 to go.
Panther 11, Panther 2. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's dead. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, Daniel. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 40.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
60 boxes, 60.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now to take it in by Krosky Merritt. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second down at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. 19 targets.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll try the right side this time. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Get it.
Daniels to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 8, Warrior 17. Steady.
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Let's go.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Throwing is Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will score again. Jacory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Commanders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Cam Little to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
Milton to the air on second down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and long.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll have a Commanders 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. This is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Ready?
On the play fake, it's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
70, 18, Rattler, 8.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and
70. Go.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38 and move those chains. 1st down.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
On the jump.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. 19.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Viking, 8-6, Dragon 60, trap 60, trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On second down, here's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, New York. Down for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
Giants 31. Commanders 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on, come on.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. On the return is Austin. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milton. Headed left, buying time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Milton. And He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Third and long.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Press on. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Okay,
The
ready.
16-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Throwing left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
And the Washington first down.
Go.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Tucker 19.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On second down, it's Daniels. Sending it downfield for Likely. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is second and 7.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll run here. Look at him go. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Ready? 18, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and
Tie
10.
game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
They'll try again here. Second
19
and
tight,
10.
19 tight. 2. Buffalo 18 Cardinal. 8. Hey, man.
To throw, it's Milton. Moving outside the pocket. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball intercepted. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll go play action here with Daniel.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He was taken down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2.
At their own 2-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Play action, now it's Milton. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
18. Pirates. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing. Milton. Flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cam Little to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
On the jump. Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion goes Likely.
18 Cardinals. Let's go.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commanders first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground.